Hello, hello, and welcome to Wilson, North Carolina, to the 2017 U.S. Youth Soccer National League Fall Showcase. We're on Field 1 to wrap us up for the day. We got a U16 game between Michigan Jaguars in the green kit, playing from left to right on your screen, against Odyssey 02 out of North Texas, playing from right to left on your screen in the white. Cold day here in Wilson. You might be able to see the rain coming down. It's 35 degrees Fahrenheit. There was rumors that we was going to have a few wintry showers. And it looks like it could be sleeting outside. It's a good time to be a commentator inside the hut, that is for sure. Ball comes in. Michigan looking to apply some early pressure. Ball goes down the left and whipped across, and danger still. Michigan turned inside the box, deflected, and it's out for a corner kick on the near side. Strong start for Michigan there, and the shot registered there from number 16, Maxwell Rice. Pleasure to have you on board here with us this afternoon as Michigan have a short corner, whipped across. Odyssey just kind of toe poke it away. And there's a break here for Odyssey if they can find the right pass. And it's a shot, and it's a goal! And just like that, Jose Rodriguez puts the hand in the pocket, brings it out and says, here's a treat for you. With his left foot, clips it over the keeper. And it's 1-0 for the Odyssey. Blistering start here. It was all Michigan and looked like Rodriguez was running out of options and space and just decides, you know what? I'll have a pop. And what a goal that was. What a start to the game here, folks. Turbo Sports proud to bring you live coverage here. My name's Matthew Carraher. Whether you're tuning in Texas, Michigan, or wherever to cheer on your family and friends, we welcome you to exclusive live coverage. As Michigan breaking down the right-hand side, and a shot from distance. Oh, not quite sure whether it hit the edge of the post and went wide, but it was a great strike from about 30 yards. A rip roar towards the far top corner. It's out for a goal kick for Odyssey, who lead 1-0. You got a good shot there of Julian Medrano. who's leading the line for Michigan up top. Michigan win the header in midfield and the second. And here come Odyssey once again. Ball played out wide. Sawyer Young played it out wide, and it's still there. Chance to serve it in. Young dispossessed. And it's knocked out for a throw in. And a special mention to all those fans on the sideline that you can see in your picture. Braving the elements to cheer on their family members or friends. These players are lucky to have such supportive people traveling all this way to watch them play. Cleared away down the right. Odyssey looking to spring another counter-attack as they had much success with the first one they had. As you can see the pitch there, that's a good shot to give you an accurate description of what the pitch is like. Down the middle, it's just got very muddy. Matches upon matches played there, and as you can see, it's taken its toll. The pitch has really taken a battering here over the last 24 hours of rain. Players and teams still able to play some decent football on it, and that's credit to the groundsman. And there's a shot turned away, and it was a decent attempt to register a second there for Odyssey. Michigan go long. It's a break down the left-hand side. They find a nice ball through, but it's good covering in the centre half. Well, when you talk about the U.S. Youth Soccer National League, you're talking about quality players on the girls' side and the boys' side. I mean, you've had girls' players go on to represent the national team. Women's World Cup, Olympics. Men's side MLS, so I mean also the national team, so really you really are seeing the best of the best here, folks. And here at Turbo Sports, we're just proud we're able to do that for you. As a free kick on the far sideline for Odyssey. Nice shot there. Cleared down the middle. Nice flick on, and I didn't quite see what happened, but the referee spotted a foul, and Odyssey will take it. Taking it rather quickly was Young, all down here on the left side, and I'd just like to take the time to thank all our cameramen and women out there today who have been there through thick and thin, and yesterday it's been cold and it's been wet. They really have been a testament to themselves there with the work they've done. As Odyssey looking to build out, and you can see the ball kind of holding up and it bobbles along that mud, and for either team defending, you just have to be very careful. Watch it onto your foot the last second before you clear it. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. But the football on display here in Wilson, North Carolina is nothing but delightful. As the snow has just started to fall here. As you can see there, it's a better picture. We can hold that picture for a second to see the flakes coming down, and it's sleety snow. I'm not going to go all out and say it's the fluffy snow that we're all after, but it's falling down nonetheless. As the ball goes down the right-hand side for Odyssey. Great chance to serve it in. It's a good ball to the back post. Great ball in. And just like that, it's 2-0. At the back post with the goal. John Lisenby rose really well. Knocked it in the back of the net. I'm trying to see who had the assist. If my eyes aren't mistaking me, I believe it was Sebastian Blas. And just like that, Odyssey double their lead, and it's 2-0 here. It was a lovely ball from Blas. Just whipped with his right foot, swinging away from the keeper. It always makes it difficult. And Lisenby at the back post had a great finish. But here come Michigan with a chance of their own inside the 18, and might look to just recycle this one out wide, and it's knocked out of play. Apologies. Oh, and there is a good picture. We'll hold that one for you guys. As you can see the snow really starting to come down now. Players won't even really register with them when you're in a game of such intensity and magnitude. You're focused on the ball coming to you next and where your man is and where you're going to play the ball or where you're going to go for your set piece. You don't necessarily worry about all the weather around you. A lot of players wearing hats and gloves, keeping themselves warm. I was never a hat guy myself. Just felt like it was awkward when I was heading the ball personally, but had to do a lot from the centre half position of that, so I wasn't a big fan of the hats, but I'd wear a pair of gloves. Always come in handy. As a throw-in comes down the line. I didn't even mean that pun with the gloves and the handy, but throw-in for Michigan. And they've actually been right in this game and pretty bright going forward. Just nothing quite clear-cut yet, but probably really surprised they find themselves 2-0 down. And down the middle come Odyssey, and a nice clip ball, and look at that. That just gives you a true indication of what it's like. That ball just literally sat and just stopped. It's pretty choppy in the middle. The best corridors really to play football is your wide positions. You see Michigan are trying to do here now as it's knocked wide. A lot less traffic going out that area, so the ball comes down in the box, and Michigan bring forward, and they're knocking on the door here to try and get a goal. Ball swung in the box, but that's going to be gathered up quite comfortably for the Odyssey. One of our cameramen wiping the screen there as the rain and snow fall down here in North Carolina. Nice battle back and forth, and I guess the ball had just rolled out of play for Michigan now. as a clip ball. Nice pass. Intercepted by the Odyssey, and Adriano was trying to skip away from a couple of players there and couldn't quite do it. Nice combination play for Odyssey. Got numbers out wide right. Whipped across the box, and not a bad ball, but too close to the keeper there. Goalkeeper for Michigan, number 1, Ryan Webb. We'll try and avoid any puns there regarding Webb and goal. Goal kick here for Odyssey, as we're playing 40-minute halves here, folks. I hope you, just to keep you aware of that in the U16 bracket. Tight camera shot there on number 8 for Odyssey. Leaving it down. Ball whipped in the box. Nice one, and danger still not cleared here for Michigan. They could go 3 goals down, and diving attempt and sliding attempt. Team manager's going to have a tough job for Odyssey. All the white kits will not be white by the time the 90th minute comes around, or apologies, 80th minute. Thrown on the far side for Michigan. Down the line it goes. And good opportunity to whip it in, and they'll have another bite of the cherry here. Try and throw it in. Get a dangerous ball in the box. Goal kick here for Odyssey. And clearance way down. The foul's going to be given against Michigan on the near sideline, just outside the box. Substitution for Michigan. Medrano makes way, and on comes Luke Benford. Benford looks to be taking a left wing sort of position. Nice clip down the line. That last question's the back line of Odyssey, and they just have to go direct and away, taking no chances there at the back. You've got your 2-0 lead. Don't do anything risky. Snow starting to come down with a bit more intensity, and linesman signaled for a free kick, and one of the parents, it looks like, or fans on the sideline, looked very frustrated with that one. You gotta love the passion, folks. Standing out in 33-degree weather, watching football is what it's all about. It's what we're all here for. It's an absolute pleasure and a wonderful job that I have. We're very blessed. As Odyssey come in the box, squared here. Oh, and it's 3. Devastating on the break. Our Odyssey, and celebration time for Odyssey, and a lovely finish there, tucked away in the near corner. Brock Pope. Pope pops up in the box and finishes in the near corner. And has a nice little Ronaldo-like celebration afterwards. 3-0, folks. A long road back for Michigan, but wouldn't write them off yet. We had a match earlier, and it was 3-1 just after halftime. The team ended up coming back to win 4-3, so it can happen. And Michigan may turn to channel their inner Liverpool from 2005 and that historic night in Istanbul when they were 3 goals down to AC Milan in the Champions League final at halftime. Some sort of a magical team talk from Rafa Benitez. And Liverpool, we all know what happened then. Came back to win on penalties from 3 goals down on that historic night. So we'll see if Michigan Jaguars can recreate some of that brilliance and magic here. It's tough when you're 3-0 down and it's not falling for you. You seem to miss out in the 50-50 balls. Morale can be terribly low, but it just takes one chance, half a chance taken for Michigan. Bury it into the back of the net. Momentum's on your side. We'll see if they can produce some magic to get back into this one. Free kick for Odyssey, just inside Michigan's half. And Pope looks to be the one to grab this. Just lays it off for Sawyer Young, who also leaves it off. It's one of those days, folks, where nasty weather and you just need to take your chances. And set pieces like this on a day like this be incredibly dangerous as the ball's rifling around. There was a bit of pinball inside the 18. Michigan grab it, clear it away. Webb thumps it down the field. And that's out of play. Defended well. Goal kick for Michigan. Michigan breaking down the right, looking for options, and probing forward was Luke Benford, the substitute. And Michigan go direct there, and nearly a flick, and chance for a shot. Blocked. Still around the 18, and charging down there on a mission was number 10, Isaac Shiner. Nearly got on the end of that in the inside the 18 and somehow spilled out for a corner kick. Ball gets whipped in towards the front post, and a foot race here to try and salvage this one. Nice little skill. See if he can whip it across. It is. Diving header. Scuff shot in the box, and second chance Sunday, but it's cleared away. The referee's seen an elbow or a hand ball, it looked like. And coming away with the ball is Shiner. Tries with the outside of his right foot. Not a bad ball. Michigan now looking for half a yard of space. Shiner, maybe he'll be the one to get his side back into the game. He looks quite creative there in midfield, can spot a pass forward for sure. And they've won a corner kick on the near sideline. In comes the corner on the near side. Whipped in towards the front post, and unfortunately for Michigan, if you're a Michigan fan, weren't quite able to have the attempt on target they were looking for. Throwing on the far sideline for Odyssey, who lead. Scoreline 3-0 here. In the first half of this 2017 U.S. Youth Soccer National League Fall Showcase. And there's just about 7.5 minutes left in the half here. My producer has just informed me. I'll have to take him on his word. Ball played out wide. Poke down the line, chance to serve it in. And referee's going to have a word here as the player is down. Not happy at all with that one. Referee just having a word with the Michigan defender, Andrew Ramos, there. I just missed the tackle, didn't quite see what had happened. And as you can see, these white kits are going to be absolutely riddled with mud by the 90th minute. They already are for some of them. Whipped in. Header and looping, but it won't catch Webb out. Free kick coming in from Odyssey. Not their best delivery, but they might have another chance to send it back in as Young whips it in, but his shot saved from Webb, who smashes this one over the halfway line. Looked happy with himself after that kick. Caught it well. Flicked around the corner. Weaving inside. Nice play there. See if they can get half a yard for a shot on the edge of the box. Decides to take a couple of touches and maybe lost the opportunity there. Out for throwing on their side for Michigan, and Ramos pokes it down the line. Ball comes across, and they haven't really just had that quality from the final ball so far this afternoon. It's what they've been lacking. Chance of a shot here from deep. Good block from Young. Ball clipped down the line, and I don't know what Odyssey player was appealing for. I couldn't quite see it. Handball. Maxwell, apologies. John DeVos. Good angle there, as some fans wrapped up in blankets, nice and warming. Webb grabs it at the second attempt. Two minutes left in the first half here, where Michigan, maybe if they got one before halftime, that would really turn things around for them. But we've had some awesome comebacks today, and Michigan could add themselves to that list. Out of play, and abandoning his umbrella was the fan on the far side. You want to know what dedication looks like? Right there in your picture. Excellent stuff. We always love to see that. Passionate parents on the sideline, and you have all the time in the world for that sort of stuff. The sacrifices these parents make for their kids, coming and traveling across the country, and I'm sure days off work and the amount of hours. You can never thank your parents enough for that. As a chance again just was delayed. The shot could have taken it first time to register a shot on target, as ball comes to the box in the back post, and it's in. Offside called against Michigan. And that would have been the chance that they were looking for right before the half. Ball played out wide, shot from distance, and that'll be kept in by Odyssey's keeper. Ten seconds left to regular time in the first half here. Ball gets played backwards, and Michigan maybe just looking for one more opportunity before the halftime whistle here. I'm not sure if they'll get it. I'm not entirely sure there's stoppage time. Try keep an eye on the referee. I didn't see a signal. Your guess is as good as mine, folks. All eyes are on you, Mr. Referee. Skipping away come Odyssey, and they might have the last attempt of the half, but Michigan win it and steer it clear. Ball comes up top and turn around the corner, and good opportunity for a break here. Benford touches past one, has his jersey grabbed, but he plays it across the box. And if Benford had his stop there, it would have been an interesting call because there was a clear jersey tug there. Referee signals for a throw in there. As a glance at the watch. Signals again for another throw in. There's the halftime whistle, folks. And at the half, Odyssey out of North Texas lead Michigan Jaguars. Scoreline of 3-0. In the meantime, folks, put on the kettle, have a cup of tea or coffee and a few biscuits. We'll see you in a few minutes here. Well, well, well. Welcome back to the second half of this U16 game. Odyssey out of North Texas had a 3-goal lead at halftime. And we had referenced in the first half the night that happened in Istanbul 12 years ago when Liverpool were 3-0 down at halftime against AC Milan. And they came back to level it at 3-3 and win on penalties. We said, what is that halftime team talk going to look like for Michigan? And it looked strong, and it was strong, because they've just come out and they scored a goal within the first 2 minutes of the second half here. So it's 3-1. That momentum that we're talking about, it has certainly swung their way. Approaching 5 minutes into the second half here. Apologies for the delay and this broadcaster getting back on. Halftime just slightly caught me out there. Pandemonium inside the 18 is Odyssey. You know, you got another one there. Ball came in deep. Here come Odyssey down the line here. Odyssey looking to get some momentum back in. They'll have a real chance here. Oh, it's a lovely flick inside. Oh, ends up a kitten's whisker away from the back post. A lovely flick inside by Pope. He fooled 2 Michigan defenders and then just couldn't quite hit the target there. Lovely attempt. Score remains 3-1. Ball comes into the box and shot, far post. Side netting. Chance for Michigan there as they're doing well, breaking down this left-hand side at the start of the second half. Having a lot of joy down this side. Half an hour left in the contest. Chance to cross in the far side, and it's out for a goal kick. As you can see, the pitch there just really tearing up at day's end here. It's really taking a pacing. As Michigan break away, and great tackle in the end and building out of the danger there, but nice play from Odyssey to get out of trouble, but just couldn't quite find the final pass. Ball came inside the box from Michigan. Had a chance, but weren't able to hit the target as a goal kick comes high and out towards the right-hand side. Odyssey down the left. Might be just looking to put this game away if they get another goal. Good defending on the far side, getting his body between ball and player from the Michigan defender. And it's a slotted ball through down the line. It'll manage to stay in, and Michigan player loses his foot and couldn't quite see who it was. As throw in on the far side. Jogging into the game is Michael Myers. And he'll throw it in on the far side. Player down injured for Odyssey here, and try and see who it is. Free kick here. Young will serve it in. Bouncing cleared away from Michigan. Said a really bright start to the second half, but it's just settled over the last few minutes here, and when a throw in deep inside Odyssey's territory was number 10, Isaac Shiner. Kick coming down the field here and ricocheting around midfield. Odyssey push it out wide. Tricky footwork and nice play in the end. Disappointing ball in, but lovely build up before that. Luke Major looking dangerous out wide. Free kick for Michigan, real chance here. 4 or 5 yards from the end line. Here at the 2017 U.S. Youth Soccer National League Fall Showcase. Free kick being prepared to come in here. Taking it from Michigan. Dante Bailey. Bailey crosses it in towards the back post, climbing, and it looked like a foul, and it was a foul. Lovely picture there, the snow falling here in Wilson, North Carolina. As Michigan have a shot here, and great save, turned around the corner. Out for a corner. Got a preset corner routine here. Saying number 2 there, Michigan. Whipped in. Volleyed on the edge and slashed away there for Odyssey. Somehow knocked away there for Odyssey, and a free kick is given against Michigan. Andrew Ramos wasn't happy with that. Young for Odyssey. We'll clear this away. Thrown down the line. And look at that for a picture, folks, as the snow is steadily falling. Young out wide, sets himself, drills the ball in towards the front post. Good ball. Ball comes down and it's knocked out of play. Throw in on the far side. 18 minutes left in the contest. Some of the producers in the tent here singing some festive winter songs as the snow falling down here. As the ball comes in the box, and Michigan just looking for something there, but it doesn't quite work out for them. Ball out over the end line. Bailey couldn't quite keep it in. As there it is, folks. Lots of snow. all the way back with Odyssey, and they'll look to send this one long. And I'm sure if you're a Michigan fan, that clock is just ticking away, but at a steady and feverish pace. But it'll feel like an eternity if you're watching as an Odyssey fan with the last 15 minutes. Thrown down and cleared away for Michigan, looking for something. They get another one, it'll be real panic stations for the last few minutes. Oh, and that'll be a free kick. This will be a great opportunity to do it. Referee's going to have a word here. Just making sure the player is okay, and what a scene this is. Great picture. We'll keep it on this screen for the set piece. Look at that. Ball comes in. Great ball in. Shot at the back post. Blocked. Bailey skips past two. Plays it down the line. Clipped over. It's in. 3-2. Michigan getting back into the game, and they're wrestling for the ball. Referee says none of that nonsense. And it's 3-2 with just over 10 minutes left. What a game. Ball comes up here for Michigan. They're throwing everything at this. Last 10 minutes. Flicked around the corner. Nice ball. Driving towards the byline. Clipped over. Bit of miscommunication and danger. As handball is given against Michigan there. Call given against number 3, Christopher Lunsford. And warming up for Michigan on the near sideline, Isaac Shiner. Time ticking away here for Michigan at the 2017 U.S. Youth Soccer National League Fall Showcase. And it's 3-2. They were 3-0 down after the first half, and they've scored 2 second-half goals to get themselves back into it. And Odyssey really have been under pressure. I can't remember a real significant chance of theirs in the second half. They've just been defending mostly. Chance to play it down the left, and Michigan player slips. That's maybe part of the problem here for Odyssey. They've gone very direct and just haven't been able to keep the ball at all. But a free kick is given against Michigan, so this will be a good opportunity for Odyssey to just calm the Jets a little bit and push up the field and kill a bit of the clock here too. Young drills it in. Cleared away down the right for Michigan. Turned around the corner. Nice touch and slide tackle there. Dangerous one. Drilled in from Bailey. Chance for a shot. Poked through. And ooh, close. Close. Nine and a half minutes left here in the contest. This U16 matchup where the Michigan Jags are 3-2 down, knocking on the door for their third goal against Odyssey 0-2 out of North Texas. Great chance here for Michigan. Ball comes in towards the front. Cleared away. And a free kick is given out against Michigan here. Player is down. Trainer is called. An opportunity to have a little team talk here. As we approach 6 minutes of regular time here, folks, the 2017 U.S. Youth Soccer National League Fall Showcase. Here comes the goal kick. Michigan come down the left side here, looking for that crucial pass, the final ball as Shiner is dispossessed. Shiner tries to whip it across. Bailey brings it down. Approaching the last 3.5 minutes here. Can Odyssey hold on? Michigan are knocking on the door. That's how difficult the footing is out there, folks. The ball's just holding up completely. Down the far side. Go Odyssey looking for a ball here and maybe look just to hold this up in the corner. It's only 80 minutes long. The games, remember, for the U16s. Thrown down the line. Michigan just hoping for a half a chance. They might get it here, but Bailey leaves the ball behind them. The muddy field just didn't help him out there. Ball comes into the box to be attacked. It's in. My word, folks. We called it earlier. They said it could happen. And look at that celebration too. My word. I can't quite believe it. Christopher Lunsford rises in. It's 3-3 from 3-0 down. The Michigan Jaguars show tremendous resolve. Is there another twist in this tale here? Seconds of regular time. Imagine we'll have 2 or 3 minutes at least of stoppage time with the injury earlier. Will there be a winner here? Odyssey comes striding forward. Clipped into the box. Pope back to goal. Swings it in. There's a man at the back post. Offside called. Bailey will just look to absolutely throw everything he has at this one. He does so. Clips the Odyssey player on the way through. Ball comes in the box. Across and scramble. Free kick going to be given out surely. A little bit of argy-bargy and afters as well. Lovely ball whipped into the box. Chance there for Michigan to win it at the end, and ball just being bobbled away, and here come Odyssey. What a game this has been. And there's the full-time whistle, folks. It's ended here in a fantastic game. Michigan Jaguars 3, Odyssey out of Texas 3. Thanks for joining the broadcast. It's been an absolute pleasure having you alongside. Bye for now. Bye-bye.